Alright, so one wisdom from the Rebbe for today. So this week's parsha speaks about all the details of Yaakov Avinu's wedding. Now, last week's parsha mentioned Yitzchak Avinu's wedding, but this time is the first wedding where the Torah goes into a lot of details. And therefore we learn out a lot of halachos even from the wedding of Yaakov Avinu. Now, one of those things which you learn out is a rule called Ein Ma'arvin Simcha B'Simcha. You're not allowed to have two joyous occasions at the same time. You're not allowed to have a wedding on Sichos or anything else like that. Now, seemingly it's not understood. Why are we able to learn the idea of something from before Matan Torah? In general, the rule is that when the Torah was given to the Jewish people, that was a new start. Things changed. The rules changed. So how are we able to learn a halacha after Matan Torah from before the giving of the Torah? So the explanation is that we're not actually learning out a rule over here, but rather the way a person works. We're learning about a personality. There's sometimes a joyous occasion which works together with another one, and therefore those can go together. But sometimes, when it's two different occasions, two different ideas, they can't work together. A person's supposed to be fully present. When you're celebrating an occasion, you should be fully involved and fully happy. So when it comes to celebrating a wedding, for example, you have to be fully dancing and involved in that wedding. If you're distracted by another simcha happening at another time, you can't fully experience the wedding. And that's what we're learning over here. The Yaakov Avinu told us that we're not allowed to have a wedding at the same time as another one, because you have to be fully focused and live the wedding up to the fullest. Same is true with the giving of the Torah, and especially in the month of Kislev, the giving of Chassidus of Torah. We know that in the month of Kislev, the Rabbeim gave us so much more Chassidus than ever before. And that, even though we can't really learn from before the giving of the Torah, we're not allowed to learn from before the Chassidus was given in a certain sense. Because the whole way things work are a little bit different now, and we have to be able to understand the personality of a person, and be able to serve God fully the way Chassidus teaches us in a full way. L'chaim, l'chaim.